everybody, how are you today? Baby Echo and I think that we all need to get a little exercise. So for our warm up today, let's start out standing, okay? Here we go. You can move around if you need to, you can hop, whatever you want to do, get that body going. A apple a. I itch I. E ad a. U up a. O octopus ah. N nut mm. V van v. Y yellow y. H hat. Okay, get any more wiggles out you need because I think you guys are ready to try a challenge. We do these standard cards today. We are going to take out the keyword on some of them. So instead of saying see cat, we're just going to say see cut. So the name and the sound. We're trying to move out of those keywords. Let's try a couple more. H. Nice. P. Z. Z. Awesome. And when we do the vowels, we'll still do the keywords. A apple a. E ed e. I itch I. O octopus ah. U up Great. And now time for us to sing our vowels. What? Okay. A apple a. E a. I itch I. O octopus ah. U up. Woohoo! Great job, everybody. All right, who's ready for some word play? All right, we're going to play around with some words this morning. All right, let me build a word, and you are going to help me tap these out so that we can read them together. And each time, I'm just going to change one little part. Okay, let's play. At, mat. Now, what if I change the M so it was mat? Now it says at. What if I put a k in front of the at? K, at. Cat. Very good. We only changed the beginning sound from mat to at. Okay, what if I keep the beginning and the end and I change the middle sound? Tap it with me. Ut. What's the word? Ut. Cut. Show me some scissors with your hand. Cut it out. Okay, and now what if I change the ending sound to a P? Let's tap it. Up. What's the word? Cup. Cup. Drink out of your pretend cup. Gulp, 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 gulp. Nice job, everybody. Let's change the U to a A. Tap it with me. App. Cap. Take your ball cap and put it on. What team are you wearing? Red Sox? Yankees? Uh-oh, we've got some rivalries in this group. All right, and let's try one more. I'm going to change the beginning sound C to a Z. Elbow up and tap it with me. Zap. Zap. Ooh, watch out. I don't want to zap you. Great job, everybody. Do you remember these sentence frames? Okay, and we know sentences start with an uppercase and end with a period. So listen to this sentence. Meg had the red hat. Can you repeat that? Meg had the red hat. Great. And watch me write it. Uppercase M, egg, a space, had, add, the, red, add, hat, at, and I'll put my period at the end. Meg had the red hat. I'm going to circle this word. I want you to listen to me read the sentence and then see if you can tell me the word that I circled. Meg had the red hat. What word is this? Very good. It's the word the. Now, let me write that word, the, up here. T-H-E. Now watch this. I am going to have baby Echo erase the word the, and I'm going to change it to a new word. Listen again and see if you can tell me the new word I circled. Meg had a red hat. What word did I circle this time? A or a. Sometimes when a is by itself, it's a word, and sometimes we say a. I want to get a candy bar, but it's the letter A. That's a little tricky. And you know what? We call these trick words. Let me write my A up here with our other trick word that we learned, the. And now I'm going to scoop this sentence and read it. Meg had a red hat. Try to read it with me. Meg had a red hat. We scooped it so we could be smooth as we read and not choppy. Okay, now we're going to change this sentence up. So let me go ahead and erase. Thank you, baby Echo, for being such a good helper. Let's get rid of this circle. Okay, and here's our next sentence. Repeat after me. Ted had a cat and a dog. Good. Let me write it. In uppercase T, Ed, had. I can tap out all of these words. Ted had a cat and a dog. And let's put our period down here. Okay, I'm going to circle this word and read the sentence, and I want you to tell me if you know the circled word. Ted had a cat and a dog. What's this circled word? And. Very good. A-N-D. And. So the words the, a, and are words that we're going to be practicing. They're all called trick words because they have parts of them that can be tricky, and we can't always tap out the whole word. Like we haven't learned some of the rules yet, or sometimes they break the rules. So I want to show you some of the tricky parts of the word. Let's start with the word the. The has a couple tricky parts. TH can say th or th, but you haven't learned that right. And E, it sounds like it sounds like a U at the end, but it's an E. So those parts are tricky, but we spell it T-H-E. And here's what I want you to do. I'm going to hold up the word and I want you to read it to me. What does this word say? Very good. It says the. I want you to skywrite it with me. Stand up. Let's point and spell T-H-E. The. Good. Now close your eyes and just take your finger and write it on a desk in front of you. T-H-E. Do it again. The. T-H-E. The. Very nice job. And the last thing we're going to do with the is add it to our notebooks. So go grab your notebooks, and there is a whole section for all of your trick words. It's called vocabulary. Since the starts with a T, you'll open up to the T. It's on page 63, and you are going to write the word. Oh, wait a second. I made a mistake here. Vocabulary is for later. We don't want to be in the vocab section. We want to be in the trick word section because these are trick words. So go to the very back of it, the trick word part. It's on page 83. And find a T, and I want you to go ahead and write in the. Make sure you spell it correctly. Do your neatest handwriting. Because if you ever forget how to spell the, you will look back in your student notebook. Pause here if you need to finish writing the. Okay, we have another word that we learned. What was the next one? Yeah, it's just the letter A when we do So let's go ahead and spell it. Sky, write with me. A. Take your finger on your desk. A, A, Very nice. And then you can go ahead to your trick word section in the way back. Find an A. It's at the very beginning, page 75. And add just the letter A, which is You can pause here if you need to finish that. And now that you're back, we have one more word. What's this word, everyone? And. What makes this one tricky? A apple, and. And you can kind of tap it out. It's a word you're going to use all the time, so you want to know it by heart. It's in a lot of books, a lot of writing, and a lot of times you'll need it to write. So that's why we call and a trick word. Get up, let's skywrite it. A-N-D. And. And close your eyes and write it on your desk. A-N-D. And. And what's the last step, everybody? That's right, to put it in your student notebook. It'll be on the same page as the A on 75. You'll go to the next open A and you will write and. A-N-D. So yours should look just like mine. Excellent job, my friends. Let's do one last practice of these words. What does this one say? And. What does this one say? The. Nice job. Last thing we'll do today is for you to build a couple of words. So get your tile boards out. Pause here if you need to grab it. And get ready to find a couple of vowels. Repeat after me. Eh. What says eh? For this one, you just point. What's the letter's name? E. Very good. What says j? Say j. What's the letter's name? J. What says v? Letter's name? V. Okay. Now repeat after me. Lap. Tap it and build it. L-A-P. Spell it. L-A-P. And build it. If you need to pause here to build and then check with mine, you can. Great. And now let's change it to say lip. L-I-P. L-I-P. What changes? Just one letter. Great job, readers and writers. That's all we have time for today. Put your letters back in the right spots and see